Batwing guys, don't worry about it. This is not going to convert me over. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to ride it. But it is a good looking bike. Today is going to be an awesome day. It is day 3 at Sturgis. And yesterday I just rode the Pan America. Today I'm going to be riding something that you guys want me to ride. Most of you want me to leave the street glide and buy. That's right. It is the 2021 Harley-Davidson Road Glide CVO. But first I have to get back on the Pan America to get to the CVO. So that's where I'm going to meet up with all the guys. Alright guys, I told you I'm going to be riding the Road Glide today. When I saw this thing right here, check this out. There it is right there, guys. That is it. Check that thing out. Look at it. From the paint job, from the 131, look at the floorboard, look at the exhaust. And this is what I'm really excited about. You guys know that I ride Harleys and I like Oleans. Check that out. Numbered 1 of 500.
You got the opportunity to win that bike for free. Yeah, so right here you scan this.
Alright guys, so I'm about to go get on that glide now. The Road Glide, the other bike, but look at the Arctic Blast. By the way, my sister got a tattoo, guys. Check this out. Look at that. Hey, so it was an airbrush tattoo, it's not real. I started to get one right here on my face just for fun. Okay guys, you asked for it. Here it is. Let me show you. Boy, that street glide was a nice street glide. I don't know if I'm going to include that in this video. Yeah, I'm going to. I have to admit, ooh, this is a good looking bike. My goodness, it's a good looking bike. All right, so let me show you. Here we go. Look at that. That's what I'm going to be riding, guys. Has a 117 on it. Look at the paint. That bike looks good. It's a great looking bike. About to get on the other bike for you fixed fairing, shark nose riders. This one's for you. Batwing guys, don't worry about it. This is not going to convert me over. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to ride it. Because in my mind, I'm still thinking about that Arctic Blast. But it is a good looking bike. Okay, let's ride. Let's ride. Ooh, there it goes. It just turned on. Yeah, feels pretty good. It does. I'm finally on the Road Glide, and this is the top of the line, Road Glide CVO. It is a beautiful bike. Yes, I said a Road Glide is a beautiful bike. I have to admit it. It is a beautiful bike. It's black with red accents. And I have to point this out. I can't let this go. Matt, the guy on the black Street Glide Standard, well, he works for Harley-Davidson, and he owns a Road Glide. And the Street Glide Standard is a Harley-Davidson fleet bike. There were several motorcycles there, but he chose a Street Glide Standard to ride. Coincidence? I think not. Secretly, I think he wants to be a Street Glide rider. Alright, so back to the video.
It's beautiful, but he doesn't know about it. Awesome, so beautiful.
Okay, look at that. That is awesome. South Dakota has not been a letdown at all. I mean, I had it built up in my mind, but it surpassed everything that I thought it would be. If you come to Sturgis and you think that all it is a bunch of people in a fool, not saying that people don't do that or whatever, then you're missing the whole point of Sturgis. The ride alone. The rides alone. I haven't even been, I went across Main Street earlier when I got the bike, but the ride alone is worth the trip to Sturgis. We're leaving the overlook and we're on our way to Hill City. And I'm having GoPro issues. I charged all of my GoPro batteries last night, every last one of them, and they all are dead. Doesn't make sense to me. So obviously the outlet that I was using wasn't working. And this is so epic. I cannot let this moment passed. So I'm going to have to go by the gas station and get a cord and run it to my GoPro, and then I don't have to worry about it going dead. You might see a cord flapping around. That's better than having a dead battery and getting no footage. Alright guys, we're here in Hill City. This is Main Street. Who would have thought that you have so many different places like this? Sturgis is spread out all over the place. I don't know why they call it just Sturgis, because you have Sturgis, you have spearfish, and all these little places. Even where we went to Wall Drugs, Wall Drugs even had motorcycles all over the place. Guys, I didn't say anything to you, but you might know that guy in front of me. That's Blockhead Moto. Check out his channel. He has a good channel. Let's go in and get something to eat. Alright, I guess I gotta climb over this rail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around. Hey guys, so they got a USB charger. That's awesome. I get to charge the GoPro. I didn't eat any breakfast, so we're going to eat, and then we're going to go up to Rushmore, Hill City. Oh man, I got to go back around here. I am not jumping over this rail here. I'm just going around this way. I'm the tallest one of the crew, and everybody else jumped over it or ducked under it. I'm not doing that, so I'm going to go back this way.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
Good. I'm actually making a video now. What's your name, man?
My name's Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you.
From Arizona.
Arizona, all right.
Hey, Tall. Nice to meet you, brother.
What's your
Gene
name?
from Arizona.
Gene from Arizona. Y'all having a good time?
Oh, having a great time.
Hi,
Hey, what's
Lori.
Not as good a time as I want to see you all over this country riding like crazy, man.
Yeah, we're on our way to Rushmore now. As a matter of fact, this is the Road Glide video. Y'all going to be in it.
Okay, cool. Bye.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Ride safe.
I rode my Road Glide in here.
Oh, you did? How you doing?
Sir, I traded my Road Glide for my Pan America.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I rode the Pan America yesterday.
Yeah,
And it is an awesome bike.
I got about 3,500 miles on it this month. Yeah, I've had it a month.
Awesome bike. We rode it yesterday. All right, you have a good day. Thank you. How you doing, man? We rode them yesterday, and we put about 130 miles on it, on and off road.
Feels good.
Oh my goodness, that bike right there, man, it's
Power
awesome.
on it.
Oh yeah, that 1250, it's awesome. 150 horsepower, 90 foot-pounds of torque. All right, y'all have a good day. So many people that were stopping, taking a look at the Pan America, aka the Dirt Glide. They love that thing, man. They love it. It's really surprising to hear what people think about it. So anyway, let's get back in here and get something to eat. I got my cord. I'm going to get my GoPro charged up now, and I'm going to bring you some good footage. Very good. Continue on the ride. We're going to Rushmore now. The food was really good at this cafe. I'll give you the actual name of the cafe. Hey, what was your name, man?
My name is Bert Malcolm. Nice to meet you, my
Bert
friend.
Malcolm?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, guys, when you come here, make sure you check him out. So the food was really good. We ate a lot. Ate more than I probably should have. But, yeah, it was really good. Check this place out when you come here. Hill City Cafe.
So my family, we're the Horn Chip Stioshpai, and basically like a run of the summary of the story is my grandfather, he was a really powerful medicine man, and he had a dream about Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
So he wanted to go meet Crazy Horse. So he traveled and he met Crazy Horse, and he knew who he was because of his green eyes.
Yeah.
So he met him, and he sat down and they had prayer, and they had a nipi, which is like a sweat lodge and everything, and he reached in and he pulled a rock from the fire, and he gave it to Crazy Horse, and he said, wear this over your shoulder and you shall never be shot by the U.S. Cavalry.
Yeah.
And the U.S. Cavalry never laid a bullet at him. So,
Wow.
and that was my grandfather.
Well, thanks for telling me the story.
Absolutely.
The Hill City Cafe. Thank you. If you're in Hill City, stop by the Hill City Cafe. Right there is the sign. This is what it looks like right here. And I'm not ducking under this again. I'm walking all the way to the end.
Come on, man.
So let's go this way. Look at that. That's a nice bike. All right. So go ahead. Let's go across the street this way. All these motorcycles here. Look at all of these motorcycles here, guys. About to get back on this glide, this road glide, and head on to Rushmore. I also want to see Crazy Horse. I want to see everything. That's the thing. I don't have enough time to see all the things that I want to see. But I'm glad I got to see Hill City. I really want to go to the Hill City Harley-Davidson shop, but I won't do that this time. We're in a hurry. We got to go. Okay guys, I really enjoyed Hill City. I like those little towns like that, so if you're in the Sturgis area, you definitely need to go over to Hill City and check out the Hill City Cafe. But right now, we're on our way to the Needles Highway. Check this out. I'm up here on the Needles Highway. Look at that. I tell you what, this is amazing. Let's go up here. That's the tunnel that I'm going to be going through. Let's go up here. Uh-oh. I don't like confined spaces.
Here you go tall this way.
Depends. Somebody just said, here you go tall. Oh, no.
Yeah,
that's too confined for me.
Come on, just a little area right here.
No, I'm good. That's Matt coming through there. He's making it through. This is really nice.
Blocked it in his helmet.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. All right, guys, should I be brave and try to go through there? What do you think?
It's worth it.
No, I'm not going. Not going. So, anyway, Blockhead went up through there. I don't like confined spaces, and I don't like heights. I mean, I don't mind heights as long as I'm not on the edge. Yeah, but that's the tunnel there. Check that out. Look at it. It is beautiful up here, guys. It's awesome. All right, guys. So we're right here at the Needles Eye Tunnel. We stopped and took some pictures. You're going to see that on Instagram, and we're about to go through now. Oh man, look at this. Let's hear that 117. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Beautiful. Look at that. The biggest thing, I'm going to have to concentrate on the road. The scenery is amazing. Oh, little road glide. I'm suddenly feeling some sort of attachment to you. I didn't say all road glides, I said this road glide. Look at this road. Beautiful, beautiful stretch of road. Beautiful scenery. And I'm doing it on a road glide. If you like riding your motorcycle and you like beautiful scenery, then you're going to love Sturgis. It's something. Oh, that was a nice street glide right there. You're going to love Sturgis. This is a beautiful place. Nice. We're just taking it easy going through here. I see why they call it the Needles Highway, because it is very narrow. But there's nobody. Everybody's riding pretty good now. You can get in town and see some people riding like some idiots, but around here so far, everybody's just taking it easy, riding their ride. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm fortunate enough to have Matt, who has done this before. Matt, if you're watching this, thank you, Matt. You gave us a great tour of Sturgis. You, Paul, and Josh. When the road is awesome, you don't have to know where you're going. Just know that you're on the road. That's traveling being a traveler 101. If the road is awesome, you don't have to know where you're going, right? Right. If you don't know what a traveler is, watch that traveler video. If you're watching this channel, you are a traveler. So I wonder, do we come back up this way? This kind of reminds me of Lake Tahoe. There's somebody there. Okay, Sturgis Photos. I can't remember. There's so many people that's taking it. Get over, car. There's so many people that's taking your picture. I can't really remember all the people. And I definitely, well, okay, let me try to do this. What time was this? So you guys can find it if you're watching this. I'll give you the time here. Okay? Here's the time. The time is 1:08 Eastern. The date, well, that doesn't do you any good, because I don't know. Today is Wednesday. On the last day of, the last week of Sturgis, if that helps. It's another one-lane tunnel. And I appreciate the shade. It feels good. It's every turn, every mile, it gets more breathtaking. And I appreciate the view from the top, but I also appreciate the valley. Just look at it here. It's picture perfect. Man, I'm telling you, I'm so blessed to be able to be here at this moment doing what I'm doing, even though I'm on a road glide and not a street glide. I mean, liking this bike doesn't make me have to stop liking my bike or street glides. You can like both. I still prefer the batwing fairing, but it is growing on me, especially if they let me put some miles on it. But I haven't had it on the interstate yet, so maybe once I put it on the interstate for a couple miles, I can test out this fairing, fixed fairing, and see how I like it. And also I can see if that low windscreen is a factor. Right now it's not. I'm loving it. I don't like looking through windshields. If you look at my motorcycle, my street glide, I have a 3-inch windshield on my bike. 3-inch. The stock one was too high for me, so I went and got one a whole lot shorter than that. I thought they might have found something in the Great Smoky Mountains. When you see people on the side of the road like that looking into the woods, usually it's a bear. Guess they have bears here too. I don't know why they wouldn't. Probably a different type of bear. We have black bears. I don't know what type of bears they have here. I would imagine their bears are bigger. Don't know why they would be bigger, but I just think they have a whole lot more land and a whole lot more food to eat on. Seems like South Dakota is one big national park, when Tennessee has several national parks, but South Dakota seems like one big national park, the state of South Dakota. And everybody that I've met that's from South Dakota, they're proud of it, and they should be. I see why now. This has been a bucket list ride, a bucket list experience. I don't know what's next. I don't. I live close to the Foothills Parkway. Is my favorite road to ride, but I live close to Dill's Gap, the Dragon. Most of us just call it the Dragon, but a lot of people call it the tail of the Dragon. And I can ride that 45 minutes from my house. I can ride the Dragon anytime I want to. And it's not, to be honest with you, I don't really care about the Dragon all that much. I prefer the Foothills Parkway, the Cherry Skyway, the road going from Gatlinburg, Tennessee over to Cherokee, North Carolina, the Moonshiner 28. So there are some really good roads in East Tennessee, and they're on a lot of people's bucket list. But Sturgis, riding Sturgis, the Needles Highway, was on my bucket list. So when I got the call from Harley-Davidson to come out here and ride the new Pan America, I said, I'm going to ride the Needles Highway. And right now, I'm doing it on a 2021 Road Glide CVO. And it is handling these curves with perfection. Smooth bike, very smooth. I have a, we're just talking, we have time, right? I have a built 124 Harley-Davidson motorcycle that is, it's a street glide that's making 153 torque to the rear wheel, 153 horsepower to the rear wheel, and it is aggressive. I mean, I can ride it in the rain. I can ride it. I rode the bike from Tennessee to Philadelphia, from Philadelphia to Nebraska, Nebraska back to Michigan, and Michigan up to the Canadian border, and then back home to Tennessee. That's on a built Harley-Davidson, okay? So it's made to ride, and I can ride it in any type of environment. Wet pavements, you know, whatever. Not worried at all. But it does vibrate because I have the counterbalancer removed, and it has a big cam in it, and it has some Chromeworks exhaust, and it's making a lot of power and a lot of noise, and it shakes on idle, kind of like my twin cam. It's not the same as this. And this bike, which I went around the whole mountain to say that, when I probably could just say what I'm about to say now. This bike is buttery smooth. Smooth. I forgot how smooth these Milwaukee 8s are. Seriously, it just shifts so smooth. It handles, and it's not a lot of vibration, and there's not a lot of noise. Everything that I just said is one reason why I like my motorcycle, but everything also what I just said is a reason why I like this motorcycle. In a perfect world, I would have a built bike like I have, and a bone, I don't know if I go bone stock, but a somewhat stock Harley-Davidson. Make the bone stock Harley-Davidson for the long rides, the highway, and my radical build just run around town. So if for some reason if I ended up with a Road Glide, the Road Glide would be for my long distance riding, and the Street Glide would be, I don't want to say fun bike, any bike's a fun bike, would be the play around, have fun bike. But they both would be fun bikes. We're on our way to Rushmore, still haven't made it yet, but let's give this bike a little, let's give it a little bit of test on these twisty roads and ride a little bit. On our way to Iron Mountain, not Rushmore. See how it does through these twisties. I'm not going to go too quickly through here. It's not my bike. But this is a nice road. I love these switchbacks like this. Good riding. just enough torque to power out of the, well, not just enough, and way a lot of torque powering out of those corners. Getting back on it. Yeah, this is nice. One lane tunnel. Scoville-Johnston Tunnel. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's Mount Rushmore. Look. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. This, I tell you what, I couldn't have seen that any better. That was, that moment right there coming through the tunnel and then seeing Mount Rushmore. Are you kidding me? Sturgis. Sturgis, guys. It has been an awesome time. I wish I could fly the drone. I'm not sure if I can fly the drone or not. I'd like to fly the drone, but I don't want to get in trouble. Sometimes you can't fly drones in some parks. Oh, another tunnel. I gotta be careful because bikes are flying through there. Let me show you. Check this out. Look at that. Can you see that through there? That is Mount Rushmore. I have to walk through this tunnel. Let's go. Oh, definitely don't want to be playing around in here. I hear them. Here they come. That's Blockhead back there messing with me. Yeah. Look at this. All right. Mount Rushmore. Let me show you. Show you this. Well, that's weird. On the other side of the tunnel, I don't see anything. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Looking through the tunnel, I can see it. But on the other side, look at this road. Check that out. Oh, wait a minute. Tunnel? Okay, am I crazy? The tunnel. On the other side, I can see Mount Rushmore. What kind of sense does this make? I can't see it, I really can't. But I'm gonna get back through here. Oh, now I can see it. It didn't make sense, I couldn't see it while I was out there, but I could see it through the tunnel. Oh well. There it is, guys. Look at it. Mount Rushmore. There it is. That's something. Turning left. Oh yeah, you can see Washington from the side. That's neat. So I just saw Mount Rushmore, and then we pulled off to the side and had a profile view of George Washington. All those things are going to be on Instagram, those pictures. And now we're on our way to Crazy Horse. If you remember the guy at the, what in the world is my cable doing down here? You remember the guy that was at the restaurant that was singing that song, playing the guitar? he told the story about Crazy Horse, so that was pretty awesome that we have the backstory behind that's his family. Really good. So we are about 16, 17 miles from that. After we go to Crazy Horse, then we're going to head back to Sturgis and drop off this CVO Road Glide and pick up my Arctic blue and white street glide. I'm just kidding. I wish I was. I wish I was serious, because that bike is nice and everything it had on it. It's like the bike was made for me. I can't wait to see Crazy Horse. I think it's going to be good. Crazy Horse isn't finished yet, so it's a work in progress. But I still want to see it. I would not come this far and not see Crazy Horse. And I wish I'd see some buffaloes. I really want to see some buffaloes. When I was at the hotel, I asked the lady, I said, what's the difference between a buffalo and a bison? She said, the difference between a buffalo and a bison. She said it with a Z. I said, oh, what's a bison? She said, no, it's the same thing. Some people say bison, some people say bison. And I said, oh, okay, so what's the difference? And she said, nothing. They're the same animal. Some people call them buffalo, some people call them bison. Alright guys, so let me show you this. We finally made it to Crazy Horse. Let me show you what it looks like. There we go. Way up there. You can see the face and you can see the horse. You can see the outline of it a little bit. Now if you want to know what it's going to look like when it's finished, you see the sign that says Crazy Horse? That's what it's going to look like when it's finished. Neat. Pretty neat. So maybe one day I'll come back and take a look at it and when it's finished. Alright guys, so we just left Crazy Horse and you can see that picture on Instagram. We're about to go down here a couple miles, stop at a gas station, refresh, and take the ride back to Sturgis. Drop off this beautiful CVO Road Glide and who knows what else we have planned for the night. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video here. I had a great time on the CVO Road Glide. It's a really nice bike. It's I actually like it more than I thought I would like it. The Pan America just threw a wrench in the whole plan. That Pan America was an awesome bike and I really like it that much that I want it as a second motorcycle. But if I was buying another touring bike, would it be a Road Glide over my Street Glide? Well, you'll just have to keep watching and see. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank everyone from Harley-Davidson Motorcycle Company, Paul, Matt, and Josh. Also, I want to thank my sister for going along with me in Blockhead Moto. Guys, make sure you check out his channel. Alright, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.